everyone, welcome to my annual favorites video, or as I like to call them, the annual Chan Hong Awards. So my first favorite is a book favorite. It's Trevor Noah's Born a Crime. I got a free trial of Audible through Amazon, which gave me 2 free audiobooks. And the 2 books I got were Anna Akana's Letters to My Sister and Trevor Noah's Born a Crime. So Anna Akana's book was only 2 hours, but Trevor Noah's was 8 hours. So that was really intimidating. But once you start listening, it's really easy to get through them. And this free trial has made me realize that, audiobooks can be enjoyable. So both books, the author read their own audiobooks, which is nice. And I've been a fan of Trevor Noah. I watched The Daily Show because of him. I didn't actually watch it when it was Stephen Colbert or Jon Stewart, but I watch it now because of him. Well, I watch clips of it on YouTube. So the subtitle is Stories from a South African Childhood. So it's really interesting to hear about his life in South Africa. It's like stories that I've never heard before. So it's really interesting, really funny, and really just a good 8 hours of your life. Moving on, the next favorite I have for you guys is my favorite TV show. First, I want to give an honorable mention to Insecure, which I started watching last year after watching one of Jen M's favorites. And they're really short episodes, the season is short, and each episode's only 30 minutes long. The season's only 8 episodes or so. So it's really easy to binge. And anyways, it's also a new perspective. And Issa Rae has inspired me to want to create the Asian American version of Insecure, revolving around 2 Asian girls. So that's really like where I got that goal from. And I actually watched like each episode twice. And I wasn't really a big fan of the season finale, but I understood why it had to be done. So going off this whole seeing new perspectives on film and in the media, my favorite show of 2017 was This Is Us. And I watched it because the ads on NBC were so compelling. They were so enticing. So the reason I love it so much is because it's kind of an origin story. You see why these 3 adults are the way they are based on their childhood. If you know me, I love origin stories. I love X-Men First Class, and then I'm fascinated by relationships because I love how they originate and whatever. My favorite character is Randall. It's a new perspective of a black man we've never seen before, and him and his wife's story is the reason why this show is so good. Which shows that perspectives from people of color are worth watching. So yeah, Hollywood, take note. Continuing with this trend of new perspectives in the media, my favorite movie, well, it isn't necessarily my favorite movie, but it's a movie I want to mention that a lot of people aren't going to know about, and it's Tell Them We Are Rising, the story of historically black colleges. And I saw this movie at the Virginia Film Festival here in Charlottesville. It was the first movie I saw over the whole festival. And another 2 movies I chose were Spike Lee's For Little Girls, and Spike Lee actually came to talk, and Hidden Figures. I skipped Hidden Figures because it was on a Sunday. I was tired. I didn't do homework, and I ended up watching it on HBO on demand anyways. But so I didn't realize that For Little Girls was actually released in like 1992, but that's besides the point. So after watching Tell Them We Are Rising, they had a little like ballot for you to vote vote on the scale of 1 to 4 or 1 to 5, like how good this movie was because it could win an award or whatever. And I voted it like a 4 out of 5 instead of giving it a 5 out of 5 because I was like, I'm seeing a Spike Lee movie tomorrow, so this isn't gonna be as good as the Spike Lee movie, but it was better than the Spike Lee movie, so I think it's definitely worth watching. I think it was on PBS, and I can probably give you guys links at the bottom of this video, but it really traces the history of education for Black Americans in this country. And you realize that Booker T. Washington was not a good person. He basically kissed the white man's ass. So I'll just leave you with that. So, transitioning outside of media and actually into things I purchased this year, my next favorite is a board game, and it's Codenames. This isn't like my favorite board game of all time. It's actually a new one I bought in the past year, and it's a word game. I like word games, so you basically have a set of words and you try to get your partner to guess those words without saying the word. So it is kind of like taboo in that sense, but the goal is you're trying to connect multiple words with one word, and that's the code name. The one word you say is the code name. So that's what's different from Codename and like Taboo and other word games. And yeah, I bought this game because I moved away from Nova and where my friend was. So I didn't have access to this game anymore, and my uncle wanted to play Codenames, and so we bought it. And it was only $12 at Target. And Target lets you price match, by the way. So we tried like price matching some random website. It didn't work, but still, it's only $12. And other new board games I played this year include Exploding Kittens, which I'm not that much of a fan of because it's mostly luck, and Chameleon, which I just played this past weekend. Okay, moving on. My next favorite is my favorite non-clothing purchase, and it's a tie between two figurine / stuffed animals. And it's Pusheen, my Pusheen plushie, or whatever it's called. I don't want to say stuffed animal, but it's Pusheen, and I got her, it's actually a her, Pusheen's a girl, on a Black Friday sale last year from the maker's website or whatever. Yeah, it's so squishy. That Pusheen sticker waving is the cutest thing ever. And it was only like $14. I don't know. I think it was like 20-25% off sale. I don't remember. 30%, 40%. Now I'm just giving you a wide range. But yeah. And then I just remember I had this. I have this Catwoman vinyl collectible. And she's so cute. And they were on sale. These thingies are on sale for like $2.50, $2 at Bed Bath Beyond. I should have stocked up on more of them to give as Christmas gifts. But yeah, and I wanted to buy Scarecrow too. Oh, he was so cute, but then I realized these are criminals, and I don't want criminals. Yeah. And my sister got Poison Ivy and two other ones. And I keep it in the box because it's so cute and I don't want to mess it up. Well, actually, because the box is also part of the display. It's part of the aesthetic. Anyways. So then moving on to a couple of beauty products. So my favorite makeup product is the Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara, which I got for free from Ulta for my birthday. And it's cruelty-free, which was awesome. And the reason it's my favorite is because this is the first mascara I put on my eyelashes that didn't clump. So I'm never going back to drugstore mascara ever again. And I guess the money is worth it to buy high quality mascara. Another favorite beauty product I have is One Day AccuV Moist contact lenses, hashtag not sponsored. And so this, I think the end of last year, beginning of this year, I finally got a prescription for dailies. And for some reason before, my old eye doctor told me, oh, they don't make dailies for your prescription, which was really weird. I don't know if they were lying to me or not, but I finally got dailies, which is awesome because I like wearing glasses, or I don't put time and effort into putting contact lenses, so getting like monthlies was a total waste of money in that I would never wear them I rarely wore them for 30 days straight, so it would just be a waste of money. Now, whenever I want to look pretty or I want to dress up, do whatever, I can just put on these dailies and take them out at the end of the night without having to worry about cleaning them and worrying if it's dirty or not, if you're supposed to wear them 30 days total, or if you're just supposed to throw them out at the end of every monthly. What does that mean? And then I can buy as many as I want, and I have like so many left, and hopefully I can use them all by the expiration date, which is 2022, which I should be able to. But yeah, people with 20/20 vision, y'all are so lucky. You don't even know. Like, you save so much money on not having to go to the eye doctor, not having to buy glasses. These glasses were $500, and they're not even anti-reflective. And the worse vision you have, the more money you have to spend to make your lenses thinner. You don't have to spend money on contacts, and you look so much better in pictures. Tangent over. And then my last favorite is a decoration favorite, and I will show you. For the first time, I actually styled something nicely in my room. So each leather is made of something in nature, and I found these photographs in Chicago at Navy Pier. Is it called Navy Pier? But where the Ferris wheel is, in the mall there. And it was from out of a kiosk, and it had A to Z, and I didn't know what to spell. I really wanted to buy these as souvenirs, but I didn't know what to spell, and I eventually settled on vegan. And yeah, each one was $3, so I spent like $15 on this decoration for the YouTube video. When I was putting these photographs up, I finally realized what makes a girl's room cute, or how interior design works, is you have to put your decorations in proportion to the other things in your room. It would be ugly if I put the photographs up too high, because it wouldn't be in proportion to my bed, and it would just look ugly. So where it is now is perfect. And yeah, thank you for coming to this revival, to this redoing, whatever it's called, reemergence of the annual Chan Hong Awards. Bye! I forgot to show you guys the mascara bottle. Okay, they're both clumping, maybe. This eye is the drugstore mascara, Maybelline purple bottle, whatever. This eye is the new one I got, and I think they're both clumping. I think I'm just bad at applying mascara. It's a few hours later, and the drugstore eye has started to melt onto my skin, but the Ulta one has not. So, and I also applied an extra layer, so it's not as, it looks a lot better now. So Ulta definitely wins.